Hello, my beautiful and diverse friends, and welcome back to Tufted Owl Cottage. I am, of course, Mama Violet, and I welcome you to join me for my very first Florbena Reiki healing. Florbena Reiki, which is a word that is a combination of floral or flora and verbena, is a type of Reiki I have been working on for quite some time now. Verbena is a type of flower that has many different colors, shapes and sizes, and to me and my intuition, it symbolized the beautiful diversity and wonderful, exciting differences we all hold in this world. So, the concept of this Reiki is that we are peeling back the layers in the form of flower petals to help you bloom and find your core. So for my first Florbena Reiki session, I have chosen to do a rose healing. Roses are very near and dear to my heart, as they were my fairy grandmother's favorite. As I'm sure many of you had grandmothers that were masters of growing rose bushes. I have chosen red roses today to use because they have a deep saturation of the color red, the symbol of love. So, for today's session, which is a very special session, we are going to start by lighting a red candle. While I light this candle, I would like for you to set your particular intention. This could be for self-love, respect, and understanding being the core of who you are. Or this can be exploring your mind for the core of the question why. Why maybe a relationship is struggling with a loved one, a friend, or a child. So, let me go get our red candle and we will get started, my love. So, this is an apple rose candle. apple being the symbol of abundance and fertility. And fertility can mean more than just having babies. It can mean fertility in creativity. It can mean fertility in self-love. It can mean feminine power. It has many different definitions. So, we're going to light this candle, and I would like you to set the intention that serves you, okay? So, we have 3 wicks today. The number 3 is quite significant in spirituality. In Christianity, it represents the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And in spirituality, it represents creativity, love, and abundance. So, feel free to set whatever intention you like, and if you are here simply for the tingles and sleep, my friend, I welcome you as well. So, very good. Okay. Setting that intention and calming our bodies and our minds. Good. We're going to set our candle back here to guide us through this session, and then we are going to bring in some tools. So, just a second. So, the first tool I want to bring in is my Selenite star. We are simply starting with selenite, as I'm sure you know, to clean and clear this space that we are holding to foster love. While we do this, I want to call in Aphrodite. Aphrodite is the Greek goddess of love, abundance, and in some cases fertility also. But today we are calling her in mostly for love and feminine power. So, just going to call her into our session, asking nicely, respectfully, and with patience, if she will please join us today in fostering the session of peeling back the petals of roses, crushing them in a mortar and pestle, and using them medicinally for purposes of love. Good. Just making sure we're getting you cleansed down to your roots and to your feet into Mother Gaia. Very good. Okay. Now, if you would be so kind as to allow me your vulnerability. And again, if not, and if you're here for the relaxation, that is welcome as well. So we are going to start by just covering you in the scent of a rose, covering you in the scent of feminine power, Aphrodite's perfume. Good. And what we're going to do is we are going to get our mortar and pestle, and we are going to take our center rose, for the purpose of her petals. Isn't she beautiful? So, we are going to remove the petals from our beautiful friend, crush them in the mortar and pestle to use as medicinal perfumes. And while we do this, I want you to feel the layers of tension just peeling away from your body, peeling away from your mind. Okay? This is very, very gentle, soft as a rose petal. You should not feel any discomfort whatsoever. Okay, so first we are going to get our mortar and pestle, and then we will start peeling back the rose petals. So we have our beautiful marble mortar and pestle. To crush and bring forth the oils and this beautiful rose, so symbolic of love, self-care, and vulnerability. So, okay, we're going to put our tool down, running out of space. And we're going to take our rose and just gently peel. Very, very slowly, very softly. One petal at a time. Honoring each petal, honoring each layer. No judgment. Sometimes even discomfort and tension and anxiety serve a purpose of appreciation for when we do not feel those things, right? So, just gently peeling back the layers one by one, taking away sadness, taking away anxiety, anger, self-doubt, grief. So sorry, my neighborhood is noisy today. other discomfort that you feel. And what we have left is a beautiful, beautiful bud, beautiful core that is full of possibilities. But what happens from the bud of a rose is growth, blooming, and beauty. Growth, blooming, and beauty. Growth, blooming, and beauty. Now, we're going to take our rose petals and we're going to very gently crush them, being very careful, just extracting the beautiful perfumed oils that come from such a wonderful part of nature. Thank you, Gaia. Just crushing them up. Good. So wonderful. Okay. Now that we've got some of that oil extracted from the petals, oh my goodness, that scent. We're going to use them to fill you with feminine power, tranquility, and allow your core to be filled with the aroma of feminine strength and ability. Flowers have been used medicinally for many, many, many centuries. And one of the things they were used for was an aphrodisiac, of course. But another thing they represented was respect in loving relationships. So today I'd like you to take and use this any way you like, allowing this perfume to fill your core, to fill your soul, just feeling that rose down the center of you, letting it fill you. With self-love, letting it fill you with introspection, letting it fill you with understanding. Maybe you need understanding of why you're feeling a certain way. Maybe you need understanding of why your partner or your friend or your loved one is feeling the way they are. Just really, really gently lowering ourselves into that core and allowing the perfume of the rose to just circulate up and down, allowing that stringent, that healing perfume to just take you over. beautiful rosebud. I would like to call in some tools now that I have brought with me in anticipation of needing them. The tools I have brought today are rose quartz, tiger's eye, and aquamarine. These stones are not only very loving and protective, but they are also very healing and empowering. So, we're going to start with the aquamarine. Isn't she beautiful? And I brought in the aquamarine because what's another thing that a rosebud or a flower bud or a core needs is watering. It needs water. It needs nourishment. It needs sustenance. So we're going to start with the aquamarine way up at your soul star. Bringing it down through your third eye, down your center energy body, to your throat and your heart. Very good. To your solar plexus, that sacral chakra, washing down through that root. Just bringing that flow, bringing that beautiful flow down over your shoulders, down through your chest, your stomach. Let's bring some to those hips because there's so much tension that's held in the hips. Bringing it around the back of your energy body, both sides, left and right. And bring that, washing that down your legs, down your left and your right leg. And then we're going to wash all the way down to your feet. And back up again so that we have a circular flow through your core from that aquamarine. Very good. Now I want you to just focus on your center. And I want you to feel your core floating weightlessly. All of the layers of discomfort peeled back. Just pure comfort floating in that core. Very good. Okay. Now we're going to move on to our rose quartz. And again, I chose raw stones. I just thought it was quite appropriate in this case. Core and rawness go together, right? And we're just going to bring this through your heart area. The very core of you, the heart connects the solar, sacral, and root to the throat, third eye, and soul star. Quite literally the very core of you. So just removing anything residual with love and gentle understanding. Again, There is no judgment here. Whatever it is you're feeling, there's no judgment. Again, I apologize. I don't know why there's so many cars here today. Good. Okay. We're going to go ahead and do just a little bit of plucking while our hands are covered in the rose quartz and the rose perfume. Just the tiny little dangling strings that you don't need. Good. Very good. And just softly and sweetly, anything you're not ready to let go of or any feeling you want to hang on to, we're not removing that. This is a very safe space for you always. See if we need to pull anything else. It feels very clear. Very clear, good. Okay. Now we are going to bring in our tiger's eye pyramid, and the tiger's eye is a representative of pure power, strength, and ability to protect oneself. So we're going to zigzag that from top to bottom, and then we're going to bring it around and around, okay? Zigzagging that down the front of your body, down your legs, down your feet, and zigzagging down the back. Okay, now we're going to bring this gently around and around and around, softly lulling you to comfort, creating a cyclone of peace and rest down to your hips, your knees, calves and feet, and back up again. So you are feeling just fresh air and water. So on the outside, there is a flow of air all around your core. And on the inside, there is an infinite flow up and down of fresh, cool aquamarine water. You're feeling cleansed, relaxed, protected, and powerful. Very good. Okay. And calm, calm, calm. Very good, my love. Okay, to close out this session, I am going to light a sweet earth incense. It is rose and patchouli, representing our Florbena Reiki flower today, and the very epitome of Gaia, nature, earthy stone smell of patchoulis. Let's get that incense and cover you in some protective smoke. Okay, so we have our rose and patchouli incense called Sweet Earth. And we are going to go ahead and light her. I haven't had the privilege of smelling this one yet, so. Very excited to see what she smells like. Wonderful. So this smells of rich rose oils and smoked leathery patchouli. We are just sealing in the protection of that air and water we brought to your core to bring in abundance, protection, and love. Bringing in that smoke, and circling around you all the way down, making sure to get the stomach, the hips, knees, and feet. Wonderful. Okay, my love. My sweet rosebud. You know, sometimes I think that we view our core like a rose, vulnerable and weak. That's not true at all. The bud of a rose endures storms, winter, blustery winds, all of the elements. Just like the very core that lies within you. Close this out. We're going to take a deep cleansing breath in and slowly let it out on the count of 3. And then I want you to know you are safe to rest. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And breathe out. You have done a beautiful job here today, my friend. You are truly amazing, and I am in awe of you. As always, please come back to Tufted Owl Cottage, this session or any other session, anytime you like. Until I see you again, my sweet, sweet friend. Please take care of your core, take care of who you are, And always know that taking care of yourself first is the only way to care for anyone else. Love. I'll see you again soon, sweetheart. Until I do, sleep and rest ever so sweetly. Bye.